you.
Hello everybody, today we are going to be talking about the movie Obsession. If we don't already know, Obsession is about, hypnosis in a way. It's about, do you guys remember Shrek Scared, Shrekless, something like that? I think it was like a Halloween special that DreamWorks produced. There is a skit that features Gingerbread Man and his new partner, but she becomes like this crazy, scary zombie. This is basically the same thing. This woman is obsessed with this man, and it turns really scary, and she's so freaky and just really messed up in the head and just scary and unpredictable. Just very hostile. I want to talk about the real villain of this movie. Not Freaky Nikki, but instead our main protagonist.
Bear, I love you so much.
Yes, that's right. Bear is the real villain of this movie. If you don't already know, let's explain. We will watch...
This isn't okay, Nikki. Do you like me?
What? Bear, I love you.
No. Do you like me? Do you even like me at all? Is Nikki happy? Does Nikki like me?
Yeah. I'm your freaky Nikki.
Huh?
Yeah. So yeah, you can see how creepy and just unsettling. The actress did an amazing job, by the way. That is crazy. And she says, I'm your freaky Nikki. The vibe of this film, really creepy. The actress just did a great job. That's all I really want to say about production and all of that. But let's talk about Bear. He walks into a store. He grabs a one-wish willow. He snaps it and he makes a wish. I want to talk about the cat storyline. What the fuck was going on with that? You walk into the house, your cat's dead, and there's pills. I'm thinking someone broke into your house and just sprinkled pills all over the cat food. That was kind of weird. But then we see later that he starts eating cat meat because she makes him a cat. I've eaten cat meat, so boo fucking who, crying me a river bitch. Still, that's all freaky Nikki behavior. Don't be a freaky Nikki behavior. Is she a quote-unquote Foid? Is this a Foid movie? Or a literally me movie? It's a mind control situation. This is his wet dream of a scenario.
I thought we were having a nice day.
We are. Sit
Why
down.
does it matter? I thought we were having a nice day.
We are.
She's a crash out. I would never accept that. Oh my god, if I was on a date, I would assassinate her. Also, it says Obsession 2025. That was an error. It came out in 2026. Is Bear a bad guy? I don't think he's a bad guy. Do I think he's a gooner? I don't think he's a gooner, but I just think he is a very lonely person. His friend wished for $1 billion and got crushed by a pile of money. Would we take advantage of the one-wish willow? That's a question I want to ponder. What would we do with the one-wish willow? I'll tell you what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't get myself trapped in this Harley Quinn psycho situation, but who am I? You know, who am I? This man is clearly desperate because he does not know how to talk to the woman that he likes. That is mental illness. You actually have to be insane, guys. You have to be mentally insane to have a hard time talking to the girl you like. If you have a hard time talking to the girl you like, you are mentally insane. There's something seriously deep in your brain, or like you're just a retard. How can you mess up? Okay? That's the easiest part. Guys. He can't perform. That's what I'm trying to say. This man does not know how to perform. He doesn't perform when he needs to. If you're sitting in a car... Do you like waffles? What's your favorite day of the week? What's your favorite color? Do you like summer or winter? Stop asking boring questions, and maybe you won't need to talk to a stick and freaking crack it. You're not even a looks match. Worry on that. Worry on the looks match. What's the looks match? Looks match is when two people have the same looks. They were not a looks match, and that's fine. That's really how life is. You see all these couples and they're usually not a looks match. I do feel bad for Freaky Nikki. Let me rewind that. I do feel bad for Nikki. she was a slave. I was left speechless so many times, and I did have secondhand embarrassment because, again, for the last time, you need to stop underperforming in your conversations. This should be a life lesson. A life lesson to not be like Bear. It's either learn how to talk and eat real food. Why? If you learn how to talk, you won't look like a weirdo. You won't look like Bullseye. And 2, if you eat healthy, raw meat and eggs, you won't look like a piece of shit. Otherwise, you're going to have a slave as a partner. Who wants a slave? And this is not racial. We're not talking about the 1800s. We're not talking about that. I'm sorry that I emoted. I'm talking about indentured servitude. This was indentured servitude. She was mindless. She was mindless. She was basically a sex doll. She was a blow-up doll who taped the door shut, who had a Homelander rant in public, an embarrassing rant. Okay? She doesn't even know how to walk. She does that. What are we doing here? That's your ultimatum, guys. This is motivation. You either want a Bride of Chucky, Harley Quinn, a psycho gingerbread man lady, or you just learn how to act like a real person. You, my friend, I feel bad for this guy too. Remember, none of it was real. Guys, you have to remember, none of this was real. This was not a real relationship. Nikki never wanted him. She never wanted him. This was not a romance. This was a comedy. This was not a romance. This was a comedy. In fact, this was a horror movie on her end. I felt more bad for her because it was like a shell. She was just a shell. On the outside, she's trying to do freaky shit. She's trying to do freaky shit, diddy shit in the bathroom. She's trying to do diddy shit in the bedroom. She's doing gymnastics and yoga and acrobatics on the bed, playing peekaboo in the corner of the room. The ending scene, her snapping out of the curse. First 5 seconds, she pushes him off of her. Get off of me, you frog, you toad, you amphibian, you fungus. Get the fuck off me. Good, he deserves that. He deserves that. He deserves that treatment. I don't like bullying, and I'm not bullying him. I'm not calling him an ugly piece of shit or a freaking dildo goblin. I'm not calling him anything like that. But guys, you have to understand. You have to understand in your mind, he deserves that treatment. He's the bad guy. He's the enslaver. He's the overseer. He's the master. Okay? He's Epstein. He's the weirdo. He is the bad guy. You have to understand this, guys. Don't feel bad for this character. Bear is a freaking nut job. He's a nut job, and he paid for his actions. He knew what he did. If I was Nikki, I'd be stabbing the frick out of this dude. I'd be stabbing him. What are we talking? Super Smash Bros. Smash Ball. I'd be kicking Smash Ball. And I would punch him in the face. One Punch Man style. What are we talking about? I'm Saitama. You might as well call me One Punch Man, bitch. One Punch Man. You better call me One Punch Man. That's what I would do. I would beat the absolute shit out of him. Try to make me an indentured servant. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not your slave, bitch. I'm not Django. Get the fuck out of here. He won't tolerate this. Why is... What's his face? Why is Moist Critical on my home? Get this guy off of here. No beefing. I don't beef with other creators. But guys, I'm not here for Moist Critical's takes. I respect your channel. I really do. I respect your channel. Nice hair. I absolutely do think that Nikki... She was cooked. She was definitely taken advantage of. This should be a lesson to all of you guys. Just don't take advantage of people. Do not take advantage of people, or you will get a monster girlfriend. I promise you, you will get a monster girlfriend. And some of you guys are weird like that. Some of you want Nikki. Some of you watched this movie and busted 3 times. What? I know you guys busted 3 times because you're thinking, I want control. I'm the hypnotist. When freaky Nikki, I gotta stop calling. When Nikki was bashing her head in at game night, that's her saying, I don't want to be here. I'm trying to get out of this situation. I need to leave. Let me go. That wasn't the real Nikki. That was her vessel saying, I am cursed. I will destroy. I am the Terminator. She's basically the Terminator, guys. She is basically the Terminator. I don't think she's a happy Terminator. That's what I think about this movie. I think that she wasn't a happy Terminator. This man's a gooner, and she's an indentured servant. Besides that, don't make wishes about prostitution and having control and strippers and having the higher up leverage like this guy. I'm scared. I'm really scared that I'm going to get haunted by some gingerbread lady later. It's going to be so bad. Well, to end this video off, I do need to make my own wish with my own One Wish Willow, word for word, so that nothing can go wrong. Alright. I'm gonna play this very safe. Nothing should go wrong with this wish, because I'm gonna take my time. I actually have it written somewhere on the post-it note. Where is it? Here we go. I got a post-it note. I actually wrote this down. Alright. I wish to stop being extremely attracted to big black men. Jesus Christ. I'm not a gay gooner anymore.
Yeah, you're always on my mind. Yeah, I love to call